Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Why Love Why Season 2. We're jumping into Episode 8. At the end of Episode 7, well, Episode 7 was a lot of shenanigans. Chloe's mother came to visit and basically tried to strong-arm Emil into marrying her daughter, more or less, because she's under the guise that Chloe is pregnant. As things go on, and from conversations I've had in the comment section, I feel like Chloe may not be pregnant and she is faking things at this point. And now it really wouldn't surprise me if that whole scene that we saw with Benjo kind of throwing himself at Chloe drunkenly, I wouldn't be surprised, because they never actually showed anything happen. They just showed him throwing himself at her and her like, oh, Benjo, no, ah! Which, you know, does not look great. But I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled the same kind of thing that he pulled with Emil, you know, in the earlier episodes where his ass just fell asleep. He could have fell asleep right on top of her and nothing had happened. Who knows? Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll explore it. Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't believe that she's pregnant now at this point. I think it's just a ploy for her to break them up so that she can date and meet Benjo. And we'll just wait and see. But yeah, there are lots of shenanigans where they're trying to keep up a ruse and, you know, convince her mom that they were together in a couple, and Emil staying in the guest room, and all of a sudden, or Chloe staying in the guest room and then Emil sleeping there, but then they had to switch places and all this. It was some shenanigan filledness. But at the end of the episode, Benjo and Emil were finally getting some alone time. They were getting some them time. Emil had his back arched. He was ready. He was ready for action. And then somebody called out from the distance, Benjo, which I'm assuming is Chloe. And I'm like, girl, why you gotta walk in now? So we just gotta dive in and see where things go.
Hi guys!
Hi.
If you want more contents like this, please don't skip the ads. Okay? Bye. Let's go.
Bye.
Hi guys, please don't forget to like, comment.
Also, I recently saw on Instagram where Jean Ray, I believe he graduated from college, got his degree. So congrats, Jean Ray, on that. That's an awesome accomplishment. You should be super duper proud. And yeah, congrats.
Hi, good morning.
Oh yes, and pads. That's right. He had that little moment where he was praying, hoping that he could get a chance to love again. And I'm imagining that chance is with Kelly. I feel like they're shipping it together, and I ship it together. I like them together. But we'll just wait and see.
Kapag ako ang pinakasalan na ni Benjo, ako na ang magiging boss mo.
You're like, girl, I ain't gonna let it happen.
Wow! Ay, hindi. Mukhang masarap pa. Special.
Siyempre, para sa asawa ko to eh. Yung kasi nilalamig siya sa akin eh. Napansin ko rin kasi sobrang busy ko sa trabaho. Kaya ito, paghahanda ko siya ng paborito niya. Iyan ang pagmamahal.
But are we just gonna skip over what happened at the end of last episode?
Ano akala niyo? Wala akong hinihanda para kay Benjo. Hindi ako magpapatalo ng ganun-ganun.
Okay, so she's bold with it.
Is this a boudoir? If that is the case, so let the kitchen war begin right now.
I mean, if this is like the anime food war where eating makes everybody get naked and have orgasms, I'm here for it. let Benjo and Emil eat first.
Preparing a
Chloe, you go to a different
meal,
kitchen.
The mighty Chef Delicious Emil, and I will be the ultimate judge to the biggest cookware in history.
That turtleneck
Benjo.
fitting him just right, praise Jesus. Okay, but since she's being so out in the open with like, oh, I'm not giving up on him just yet, I'm like, does that mean that we can like fire her now? Because like, we can get another maid. Like, why are we keeping her? Like, I get it, we think she's pregnant, but I'm like, other than that, like, she can be pregnant and also not work for us and try to break up our marriage. Like, y'all know I love me BL series that involve cooking now. Okay, well, let's not waste carbs like that now. Child, I thought it was a bottle of vodka first. I was very excited. I do like the scoring of that scene. Yes, where's Jerome? Bring him back. I love him. Yes, Kelly. Get to the seduction. Or don't. Okay.
Pa-adobo si Mayora! Hoy, Kelly! Anong kala mo? Hindi kita nakita?
Hindi ko yun!
Utay na mo! Paulo! Salamat ha! Hindi pa ako makain eh!
He is all kinds of delicious. Hello, Bicep. Praise Jesus. You better leave us some flowers. This is cute. Like I've been saying from the beginning, I ship them together. I'm here for it. Better get her some roses.
Heto na, after 48 years, ang mga napagsiklaban sa kusina, narito na. Ladies and gentlemen, ang mga bida ng lasa, ayan na, tikiman na!
This is for you, Benjo. I prepared creamy beef stroganoff in farfalle.
Ako naman, Benjo. Kare-kare.
Kare-kare!
I mean,
Matagal na ako nagkikrave dito. Paborito ko to, pero unahin ko to. Unahin ko. Oo.
Ayaw mo to?
Unahin ko muna to.
Ay, inabot na yung ginawa mo. Yan. Matik ba nga ito? Meron palang spaghetti na 14 ribbon. Oh.
Hindi spaghetti.
Para pa.
Uy, itong kare-kare masarap to sa kanin at bagoong. Asan yung bagoong?
Meron. Eto.
Ay, Linden. Yes? Linden, can you hand me the bagoong?
Fine. That's so smelly bagoong with the mono. Ano? Sabi ko po kumain po kayo ng madami.
you heard what I said.
Parang wala tayong tubig. Glowing, bilang katulong ka naman. Baka matutulong ka ng tubig. Wala.
Chloe? Chloe, please.
Ako lang po kailangan.
Pakisamahan mo rin ng bilis. Pwede pa kayo yung pangkon?
Ito po, doon. Yan. Sarap, grabe.
Napakasarap talaga itong beef stroganoff. The best.
Water po.
And,
Medyo water.
yes please, yes please.
Ikaw mo yung kare-kare.
Parang ayoko kasi mukhang duriot na kare-kare.
Child.
Iba ni kare-kare, Linden, kare-kare.
Sige na, kumain ka na.
Medyo baka gusto mo tikman yung beef stroganoff kasi so creamy. Ang sarap-sarap. Sige,
So creamy.
Huwag na. Okay na.
Ba't parang galit?
Oo naman. Tatampo ka agad.
Ay, hindi. Marami na eh. Marami ka na nakakain masyado. Di ba nagda-diet?
Commander Iska, nalaman na ako kasi nakakain. Ang sarap eh. Ang bago eh.
High blood ako.
Child could cut the hypertension with a knife at that table. Praise Jesus. See, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been looking forward to. Okay, I remember this from like the preview when I reacted to it however many months ago. I mean, I may not like you, but you know how to have a music video moment, so I ain't mad at it. Tasteful one piece. But still sure giving you all the curves and swerves. Okay. Also, looks like he has a tasteful one piece. I'm gonna show you all the curves and swerves. Come on, thigh! Come on, thigh action! The thigh master. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Lord, the thighs, the thighs, the thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Praise Jesus. I like this episode. I mean, you just gotta get your mama to come out to the pool. That's how you get Benjo to do whatever you want, right? Woo! Oh, girl, they ain't hiding nothing. Praise Jesus. They about to have sex right on top of Chloe, Lord. Just don't let her mama see. Ciao. Lord. Yes, and her mama outside too. Lord, y'all bold.
Sarap nito.
Ay, masarap po talaga yan kasi mamahalin po yan eh.
Oo nga. Sa amin sa Gimba, tuba lang ang iniinom namin. Sarap nito. Ang tawag dito?
Wine.
Wine.
Red wine.
Ooh. Hindi ka natakot sa akin.
Hindi. Alam ko namang hindi mo ko ipapapatay.
Oo, mabait ka namang tao eh. Ang hindi mo alam, nagbibiro lang ako. Hindi naman ako talaga pumapatay ng mga bakla.
Good.
Ginawa ko lang yon para proteksyonan si Chloe.
Alam ko. Pero meron kang hindi alam.
Ano yun?
Ciao. You gonna spill the beans, Linda?
Kailangan mo tumingin sa paligid. Kailangan mong buksan yung mga mata mo. Para makita mo ang buong katotohanan.
Okay, we're saying it without saying it.
Excuse me.
Okay, Lyndon, I see you. Girl, have they been like right there in Eyes View and you've been missing it the whole damn night?
Oy, Benjo, huwag mo na akong pagbayarin. Ilibre mo na ako.
Kahit kalahati lang.
Kalahati lang. Milyonaryo ka kalahati. O yun ba? Dapat nga bigyan mo ako ng... Akin na lang yung unit na yun. Ay, yun ba yan?
Hello! Narito na ang aking world famous na sangria! Ito na nga,
Okay, I mean, I guess it's nice that Chloe's invited to the party too.
Ay, mawalang galang na po!
Wala yan. Ito masarap dito eh.
Paborito ko yan.
Emil!
Ayos ko itong gawa mo, ha?
Benjo!
Ano tawag mo dito?
Mapaparami ako.
Sangria!
Sangria.
Yan! And of course, Chloe!
Thank you, Kelly.
And
Well, I mean, she can't. She's pregnant, right? You can't have her drinking while she's pregnant.
syempre ako ang the best, kaya ako ang last. Mama mo, asa si Inang?
Natulog na kasi nalasing dun sa red wine.
Kanino to?
Tumador pala yun.
Si ano? Si Linden. Linden! Linden!
Alam mo naman yun, kilala mo yun. Bumuking pa.
Maharot.
Rumakit.
Oh, paano to?
You don't gotta air Lyndon's dirty laundry like that. You let him look for boys in peace.
Ito na lang. Maglaro tayo.
Spin the bottle.
Magkwentuhan tayo. Di ba? Pagkwentuhan natin kung
Okay.
sino ang may pinakamalungkot na buhay. Oh. Oh.
Pinakamalungkot talaga.
Sige, kung sino pinakamalungkot ang buhay, sa kanya mapupunta ang ating world famous sangria.
Can we get some more of the above shots? I like this man spreading that's happening with Benjo.
Sige. Naman, be. Pinakamalungkot siguro yung nangyari sa...
Oh, we're gonna go back to the storyline.
Arte mo?
Game. Kasi nga tong father ko, napagkamalang NPA. Yun, na-torture. Yung panahon ng martial law. At pagkatapos nun, talagang naghirap kami. As in, kahit isang tuka nga daw sabi nila. Kung minsan nga, pag inuutosan ako ng aking nanay na mangisda, pag wala akong huli, wala kaming choice. Wala kaming choice kundi mag-ulam ng toyo at mantika. Pero happy ako na happy pa rin ako kasi kasama ko kayo at I'm sure na akong mananalo sa drinks na to.
Ay! Di pa kami nagkikwento, oh.
I
Ano?
was gonna say, we haven't told our stories yet.
Hindi ba mas masakit at mas malungkot yung nangyari sa buhay ko? Pwede kang talito ng mga trabaho, ng mga kaibigan mo, o ng taong minamahal. Mabubuhay ka. Kakayan. Pero pag sariling pamilya mo, may kumakas. Ayun ang masasakit. Naiintindihan ko sana kung isa akong masamang tao. Pero hindi ako pumunta. Hindi ako nagnang. Hindi ako nanira ng mga. Tinalikuran ako ng sarili kong pamilya dahil may anak silang babae. Na may kapamilya. Kaya kung iwanan man ako, lokohin man ako, gaguhin man ako ng mga boyfriend ko. Hindi na ako masasama. Hindi na ako gagawin. Hindi na ako maghihirap. Papatay na lang ako pag ako na lang ako.
Di pa. Ako, di pa ako tapos.
Oh, Lord.
Di ba? Hindi, ikaw lang magkukwento.
Y'all could have had a contest who had the happiest story or something, or the sexiest story.
May lasay.
Had to be sad.
Nagka-COVID ako. Kamasawa ko. Masakit nun kasi. Patay siya. Pero alam niyang mas masakit. Ako ang nagdala ng sakit eh. Nasa bahay lang siya. Pag-uwi ko, may dala na pala akong virus. Pero may masasakit pa pala doon. Kasi hindi lang siya yung namatay. Pati yung ano. Alam niyo nung nagka-COVID kami. Kami nandito naman sa akin. Para kami nakakulong dahil pa nga namin ang pwesa. Ilang taon na rin yun. Ilang taon na rin ako na. Ano? Ilang taon na rin ako na.
Someone hug him, please.
Ilang taon na rin akong naghahanap ng pagmamahal. Pero alam ko, darating ang panahon, darating ang time ko, magiging masaya rin ako. At magmamahal ng totoo. So, kung panalo.
We still got 2 more damn stories, Lord. They're all trying to kill me.
Ito na.
Naalala ko. Bata pa lang ako. Iniwan ako ng tatay. Pagkamali kasi siya kay Mary. Kasama siya sa mga nasa doon sa amin sa Maine. Mahigit isang buwan din kami nagtago at naniraan inakasa sa kwento kasama yung mga kapatid ko. Hindi ko makakalimutan na halos hindi kumain yan si Inang para lang makakain kaming magkakapatid. Parang ewan nila pa. Elementary at high school din ako. Nagbenta ako ng mga kakanin para matustusan yung pag-aaral ko. Pangarap ko nga rin sana mag-aaral yung kapatid ko. Kaso wala rin eh. Namatay siya dahil sa meningitis. Walang ospital yung tumatanggap sa amin kasi mahirap lang kami. Napilitan tuloy akong pumunta rito sa Maynila. Muntik pa akong mapagsamantalahan ng amo ko. Buti na lang nakatakas ako. Nakapag-apply ako dito. Nakilala ko kayo. Salamat.
Just give her the damn bottle.
Ganyan talaga mga buntis, mga ano sila.
Okay, don't give her the damn bottle.
Ganyan, mga iyakin sila.
That's right, y'all still sitting here thinking she's pregnant, so stop giving her alcohol.
Dahil lang hindi niyo pa nga ako naririnig magkwento. Pakinggan niyo muna yung istorya ko.
Benjo! Nasali ka pa ba?
Oo, pakinggan niyo muna. Tsaka
Tsaka
teka lang.
kahit naman kung manalo, hindi ko ipapainom sa ito. Eh, di ba nga buntis ka?
Oo nga. Kahit manalo ako, bibigay ko yun sa kanya. Di ba nga, pregi ang lola niyo?
Ay, ngayon lalanggam naman ako.
Teka lang ha.
Sige na.
Ay, sige. Magkwento ka na nga, Benjo.
Magkwento na ako. Ayun yung story ko ha.
Sige.
Yun lang pala yung mga napagdaanan ninyo. Layon sa mga napagdaanan ko. Dahil sa politika, nagkawatak-watak yung pamilya ko. Si Daddy, meron akong paboritong kotse. Pero ibinigay niya sa akin yung second hand. Tapos yung allowance ko, yung weekly allowance ko, kinakat niya lagi ng 50%. Yung 100,000, ginagawa niya 50 mil na lang. Tapos yung internet na hindi ako
Is he actually telling a story, or is he just making jokes right now? Cause
ang hirap nun. Yung nakakainis sa lahat, yung papamanahan ka ng multi-billion kumpanya, hindi ko alam kung paano hawakan.
Like, where's the world's smallest violin?
Kaya dapat
Wow! Hoy! Patayin kita!
That's what I'm saying.
Ano?
Oh yes, take it off, Pats. Take it all off. Praise Jesus.
Hoy! Sa tingin ko magkakasundo naman tayong lahat.
Oh.
Ang may pinakamalungkot na buhay.
Ako.
I mean, you all could just share it.
Dilaan ko kami.
Teka lang, wait. Siya ang may pinakamalungkot na buhay, di ba?
Kaya nga.
Oo.
Ang may pinakamalungkot
But I mean, by going to
si
Chloe, it's just gonna go to you.
Chloe.
Kaso, wait lang. Bawal siya.
Buntis ka, kaya Benjo,
Ate na lang.
mati na lang kami ni Pat.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, we could have just shared from the beginning and avoided you guys telling me all these sad damn stories.
Matatantok na kami, no?
Hindi, ako na.
Okay naman na, balik na tayo naman. Balik na tayo naman.
Cheers! Cheers!
Sprite lang yan ha.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, but what is Chloe drinking right now in her glass?
Ah, sarap.
Because I don't think you drink fruit juice out of a martini glass like that.
Kulay mo. O, diba? Oo. Talagang kulay mo. Binabad ko to sa ano. Kahugis mo. Hoy, may balingkita naman ako.
Kahugis eh. Oo. Di ba?
Mauna na ako sa inyo Nantok na ako eh.
Oo nga, Chloe, buntis ka, di ba?
Sure ka? Sure ka?
Di ba? Buntis ka, di ba? Oh, dapat sleep early.
Sige na, magkain na. Alis ka na.
Go ka na, Chloe. Tabihan mo na si Inang.
Good night.
Say, alam mo naman si Inang.
Sige, good night.
Good night.
Uy, mag-swimming tayo.
Sige, ang init.
Yes, yes, Pats. Get into the bikini. Let's go.
Sige, game.
Marunong ka ba?
Swimming pa? Go, 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 go. Go.
Tayo na. Tayo.
Yes, everybody in speedos. Let's go.
Balik muna tayo shower. Shower muna tayo.
Ay, may gusto akong sisirin.
Let's go! Naulo!
I see you, Kelly. Come on, girl.
Ano ba? Nababasa ako! Nababasa? Nasa swimming pool ka, malamang mababasa ka. Eh, nag-reels kasi ko kanina, sayang naman babasain mo. Talaga to. Napaka-arte mo.
He's like, I don't care, girl.
Kelly! Kelly! Teka! Lagi kita, Kelly! 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 Gumising ka! Ano yan sa'yo? Tumagay sa'yo siya Imamauto-mauto kita? Sige, mapauto-mauto tayo. Ano ba? Walang iya ka? Forfeit lang to, mauto-mauto.
I mean, you can still do mouth to me, Pads. It's fine.
Kung ano nung hawakan mo dyan, ano bang bakit yung bawal hawakan?
That's the point.
Anong walang mahawak? Baka kung ano mahawakan mo, makabit. Teka nga! Ba't mas malaki pa yung dede mo sa akin? Okay lang. Malaki naman yung dito mo dati, di ba?
Well. Like I said, I like them together. Praise, ooh, ass. Praise Jesus.
Lamig ng tubig, no?
I just need to get pads in the shower too.
Nice. Bagay sa'yo yung suot mo,
Ha?
Bagay pala yung white. Trunks? Oo.
Sa'yo din, bagay sa'yo yung trunks mo. Sexy ah.
Bakit? Gusto mo ba?
Oh, he wants it.
Parang gusto mo eh.
Ikaw, gusto mo ba ito?
Oh, he wants it.
Parang hindi mo kilala. Kailan bang hindi?
Praise Jesus.
Hindi ba may gusto ka ng iba? Sorry.
Uy.
Oy! Hindi ba mas pinili mo siya?
I mean, that didn't stop y'all in the pool, though. Girl, praise.
Mapilit ka.
Do you find me sexy?
I mean...
Oh,
Ako ba? Do you find me sexy?
I mean...
Kunin ka na to?
ah.
Y'all so damn cute. Oh, that's where we're gonna end the damn episode? Rude. Okay. Okay. So in the beginning of the episode, we kind of just hopped over from where we left off. Last episode, Benjo and Emil were, doing some couch sexy time. And Chloe's calling out Benjo, which, now that I think about it, she may have been just calling from another room. She may not have been, there and walked in and saw things. She might have just been calling from another room. But still, I was expecting us to pick up where we left off and see what happened in that situation. But nope, we just hop, skipped, and jumped right over that. So I guess nothing major happened there. Nothing of consequence really happened for us to tell. But yeah, I liked how this episode, aside from, skipping all of that, I liked how the episode started with, the sort of semi-quasi food war thing happening. I thought that was a really cute concept. And obviously, y'all know, if y'all been watching my reactions to these BL series recently, I've enjoyed all of the reactions I've done to series that involved cooking and food as, a catalyst for all of this lovely love time and whatnot. So I like that aspect of this episode. Would have been even more interesting if they did take a food war anime spin on it, and every time somebody ate some delicious food, they just got spontaneously naked and climax. That I would have loved to watch Benjo and Emil do that. Even Linden, like that. I don't discriminate. Let's do it. Chloe, you can go eat in a different kitchen. I don't need to see that. You're beautiful, but I don't need to see all that. But yeah, that was a fun introduction to the episode. And then obviously the tension was building at the table because Benjo's trying to keep up appearances in front of Chloe's mama. So he chose to eat her food, and just tension at the table. And then we had the whole pool scene with Chloe coming out in her bikini. I'm like, okay, I may not enjoy your character and what she's doing in this scenario, but I'll give it to you. You look good in your bikini, and you know how to have a good bikini reveal moment, so I'll give it to you there. And then Emil comes out like, you know what, Chloe, you not the only one. You not the only one. Let me show you my bikini reveal. And gave me thighs and legs for days. Praise Jesus. Thick thighs save lives. We'll go with that variation of the saying. And then, Linden had his conversation with Chloe's mom and was basically like, girl, open your eyes. Stuff's going on. Open your damn eyes. And then she just glanced over to the right, and all of a sudden saw Benjo and Emil making out. I'm like, girl, if they were sitting right there in your line of sight this whole damn time, you tell me that you didn't see them practically having sex on top of your daughter in the pool 30 seconds ago. The wine ain't that damn good. Trust me, I love me some wine. I love me some good wine, but the wine ain't that damn good that I'm gonna be sitting here missing two delicious ass men having sex on top of my daughter in the pool. Ain't no wine that good. So, a little hard for me to believe there, but, whatever. And then we had just, group time at poolside, which I was a little confused why Chloe... Not confused why she was there, but kind of confused why she was there, because obviously, we're not really supposed to like her, us as the audience, yet anyway, and, Emil obviously doesn't like her. Benjo, I don't think he doesn't hate her or anything, but he's doesn't have any like real interest in her. Before this whole pregnancy thing, she was just an employee of his. So it's like, I don't understand how she became invited to close friend circle time at the poolside. It was nice to have her there. She was a nice addition, but like, I just don't understand the characters in this scenario, what their mental thought process was in including her in this poolside gathering of sorts. Like, we've not been trying to include her in other things, and she's been kind of a annoyance / hindrance, especially with her mama. So I'm like, I don't understand why we're including her in this, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. The whole let's tell the saddest story versus this bottle of sangria felt a little, that whole like plot point felt a little forced in there, you know. Like, there's any number of ways that we can end up just having campfire, you know, sad stories, sharing, whatever session. But it felt a little forced, like, okay, we're all hanging out. All right, I've got this bottle of sangria, so let's everybody tell the saddest story we possibly can. And whoever gets this, like, it just felt like a way for us to get them to tell sad stories. It didn't feel like a natural progression in the night that, okay, yeah, we're doing this, blah, blah, blah. It just felt like, okay, we need some way to get these people to tell all their sad stories. Here's a way. Fight over this bottle of alcohol. But that being said, once the sad story started coming, the acting from all of them was very, very good. Kelly and Pads and Chloe specifically, well, they all had great acting, but I first became cognizant of it. I first like really drew notice of it when Kelly was telling her story, and I was like, ooh, she is acting her ass off right now. And then Pads told his story, which, you know, we were all familiar with all their stories besides Chloe's because we lived them all in season 1 more or less. Pads was telling his story, and just kind of, I liked hearing his story and his perspective on it because yeah, we lived it in season 1, but it also just gave COVID-19 another kind of perspective in my mind because, like, yeah, we knew that he had it, and we knew that, you know, his wife had it, and then she passed of it, and she was pregnant, and, you know, lost a baby and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, just this explanation of how he felt guilty of bringing it home to her. Like, she never left. She never left the house. He brought it home, and then it ended up taking her and the baby. And it's like, that is such a real scenario, and it's a fear for a lot of people, why a lot of people remain quarantined so, you know, so tightly, even to this day, where it's like, yes, you know, we have vaccines and the world is getting better, but still, it's still very prevalent in our world, and there are a lot of people who are, you know, autoimmune, you know, compromised and living with other people who are going out, going to work and all this other kind of stuff, or, you know, going out partying and whatnot, and they very easily could just bring it home, even though they're asymptomatic or they may not, you know, have it. They might be physically on them or whatever, spread it to somebody at home, and then bam, somebody at home gets taken. It's a very real scenario that could still happen today. So I like us bringing attention to that aspect of the pandemic, and just how easy it is and how easy we can potentially spread it to people if we're not being safe and cautious. Yeah. And then Chloe gave us her story, which that was a lot. That was a lot to take in and process all at once. And again, the acting from her, so good, so raw, so vulnerable, so believable. And then Benjo had his story, which I'm like, girl. I mean, to be honest, it's exactly the story that I was expecting to have. I was wondering why we were saving him for last, because like when they decided that they were going to do the whole group thing and tell the saddest story, I kind of was expecting him to go first, just because like out of everyone there, I imagined his story to be the least sad. Not to say that the things that he was going through was not sad, not to, you know, discredit his feelings and whatnot, but I'm like, girl, your saddest story is that your allowance went from $100,000 to $50,000, and that you got a second-hand car from your daddy, and that you had to inherit a multi-billion-dollar company, and you don't know what to do. That's your saddest story. My grandpa was over here tortured I was kicked out from my family for, you know, being transgendered. I lost my wife and my child. I lost family, and I was almost raped by my boss. And then, first when she was telling that story, I thought she was talking about Benjo, honestly. And then she's like, no. Then I applied here. I'm like, okay, well, damn, she's just got a tough time with her boss and whatnot. So I'm like, Benjo, really? That's your best story? But yes, it seems like people are forgetting that she's pregnant, which just leads me even more to believe that she may not be pregnant, because she seemed to be forgetting and not holding up that guy's, because she was drinking something in that martini glass. Y'all can't convince me that she was, you don't, I mean, I get it. Yeah, sometimes you want to feel fancy and you'll just grab a, you know, fancy glass and pour whatever in it. But I'm like, y'all can't tell me she wasn't drinking something stronger than water up in that glass. But when everybody started getting all coupley after, you know, the cheers, you could see her start to feel uncomfortable. And that's when she's like, oh, well, I should go to bed. It sounds like the baby is, you know, ready to go to sleep. And I'm like, okay, you keep holding on to this baby talk, whatever it is. We'll see how that goes. But you could see her start to feel a little awkward, like a fifth wheel in that sense, because Pads and Kelly clearly had something, and Emil and Benjo obviously got stuff. And then we had sexy pool time, which, you know, I was glad to see Pads and his wearing his Speedo briefly in, you know, when they were getting up to go to the pool. Would have liked to have him have his Speedo reveal moment that Benjo and Emil had and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's fine. Next time, because Pads is a delicious man as well. But, you know, we had sexy pool time. Benjo and Emil then went to shower, and they had all kinds of sexy time. Like, do I look sexy? Oh, do you think I'm sexy? Oh, let me feel on this pole, this branch. Oh, yes, let's make out. Let's run away. Oh, and like they're just having good. It was good to see. I mean, A, because they're hot, and you know I love seeing hot men get to know each other biblically. If there's one thing I love, it's seeing hot men doing hot men things. But also it's good to see, just because I know in a lot of the episodes this season, there's been this running narrative of, you know, them not having time for the other one because of work and whatnot, and them not being able to work out times to have the sexy time. From the very first episode of the season, that's just been a running through line. So it's nice to see them have some sort of time together, even if they're like just stealing these moments away off in a corner somewhere. It's still nice to see it. I'm upset that they froze and ended the episode right there, but since I am a week behind on these reactions, the next episode's already been out, so I get to watch that. So yay, I don't have to wait very long. So I'm going to stop my babbling here. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.